Is BHRT safe? Should I start? When should I start? Am I too old to start? How do I know if it's right for me? Let's go ahead and clear up the confusion on all of this and get to the facts. Hey guys, it's Lydia, and today's episode, I'm going to break down the most common questions that we get when it comes to bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. Because when you have the right information and you have the right facts, then you can make an informed, educated decision for your health. And that's what it's all about. So let's get started. All right, so the first question. What is BHRT? It's bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. What's the difference between hormone therapy and bioidentical hormone therapy? Well, they're both hormone therapy. I want you to think about some things. Insulin, that's actual hormone therapy. Thyroid medication is actually hormone therapy. But then there's bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, and this is where you actually use estrogen, progesterone, or even a testosterone to help bring your declining hormones back into an optimal range to decrease your risk for heart disease, diabetes, dementia, Alzheimer's, all-cause mortality. Those are the big things, but then also to help improve quality of life. But what's the difference between like a bioidentical and a synthetic? Well, a synthetic isn't synthetic. What does that mean? When something is synthetic, now there's a lot of studies on hormone replacement therapy using synthetic estrogen and progesterone. And there's actually a positive report. But when you're using something synthetic, you can only use it for a small period of time because it's going to shift you on a cellular level because your body doesn't recognize it as its own bodily hormone. It's not the same. So I want you to think about that. That's why I don't like synthetic hormones. But bioidentical hormones, what's the difference is that they're derived from plant compounds, usually like soy or wild yam, I believe also cactus, and they take out a compound, and I want to say this properly, I think it's diogenin. I'm so bad at pronouncing things. And that's actually how they're able to take it and transform it into estrogen, progesterone, and even testosterone. And they do this. Why is that different? Because your body, the bioidentical, identical, your body only recognizes it as its own natural hormone. So now it uses it regularly. It uses it like it normally would. So it's going to metabolize it and it's going to flush it out the way that it should. And the thing is, because it's bioidentical, you don't do it in short spurts. You don't have to stop. You actually can use it forever. Okay? So that's the thing when it comes to bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. So is it safe? Yes, it's safe. Now, should you talk to a qualified health professional that knows the difference between like synthetic and actually like works with women and hormones? Yes, you want to do that. You don't want to just go to a general health professional because if they're not studying it, if they're not paying attention to it, if they're not staying up to date on it, then they're not going to give you the right treatment. Because there's all different types of treatments when it comes to bioidentical hormone replacement. And I'll talk about that in another episode. But what else? What's another question? Talk about, is it safe? What's the difference? When should you start? That's a big question. Well, you should start as soon as you start feeling some type of symptoms. Usually, the symptoms are ignored. If you're having brain fog, if you are having hot flashes and poor sleep, or you're having low energy, you're noticing muscle loss. These are all common signs. Frozen shoulder is like one of the most top symptoms when it comes to low estrogen. So if you're just feeling off, well, first thing is test, don't guess, right? You go get your labs done and see where your estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone is. Those are the ones that we're losing, that inevitable hormonal decline. So you want to check them. I mean, there's other things to check, but that's the base. So when you do that, then you can have a conversation with your health professional about, okay, what some therapies you can do when it comes to your hormone replacement therapy, the bioidentical. And the last big question that I get, am I too old to start? Like, you already went through menopause. Well, no, because the studies show that women that start on hormone therapy, and I'm just going to say hormone therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, within 10 years of going through menopause, they increase their longevity and reduce their risks for the things that I talked about, the heart disease, the dementia. And not only that, the bone density is a big one for women as we go through hormonal decline. It shows that using hormone replacement therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, increases improvement in bone density up to 40%. So are you too old? No. And then the last big question I get is, how long do I stay on it forever? Like, do I have to do it forever? Well, do you want your risk for heart disease, diabetes, dementia, certain cancers, all-cause mortality to go up? I'm going to say no. So yes, you want to do it forever. And then do you want your symptoms to come back? Do you want the brain fog and poor sleep and the low libido and the loss of muscle, loss of bone, all of those things? See, what's the thing when it comes to hormone replacement therapy? People are like, oh, it's a medication. No, you're just giving your body back something that it's losing. That's what you're doing. You're replenishing it. You don't want things to be normal. You want things to be optimal. And I'll get into more of that on the next episode. So there you have it. Those are some of the top or most common questions I get when it comes to bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. But make sure that you subscribe to the channel, because I'm not done. I'm going to go through more. I'm going to talk about symptoms. I'm going to talk about, what you should expect, and just some more of those frequently asked questions when it comes to BHRT. And if you're wondering, where is your body right now? Like, where are you when it comes to like your hormones? There's actually top 5 imbalances that we see with women all the time: inflammation, excess cortisol, excess insulin, sluggish thyroid, and the declining of sex hormones. But you're like, okay, my symptoms are all over the place. What do I do? Go take my hormone macro code body type quiz. That's what you want to do. It's completely free. You can click on the link below, and this will give you a snapshot of where you are. Where do you fall within those top 5 imbalances? But most importantly, then it's going to give you a snapshot of lifestyle, like the nutrition and fasting and workouts and supplements. Like, what should your lifestyle look like to improve that hormonal imbalance so you can start living life again and really enjoy life? That's the key. So go ahead, click the link, and I'll see you in the next episode.